Let me ask you something. Are you actually making choices right now, or are you just playing out a pre-programmed loop? It really makes you wonder who is actually behind the wheel of your life. Okay, let's dive into this. Research shows a staggering 40% of everything you do today isn't a conscious choice at all. It's entirely automated. Almost half of your day is literally running on autopilot.
Section 1. The Autopilot Awakening. Let's take a look at your morning routine.
You know the feeling, right? Reaching for your phone before your eyes are even fully open. Pouring that morning coffee on pure autopilot. Or maybe driving all the way home from work with absolutely no memory of the trip itself.
Honestly, it can feel like a total stranger is sitting in your brain's control room, just pushing buttons. But today, we're going to fix that. We're taking the controls back.
Section 2. The Habit Loop Anatomy and its 3-step cycle.
And this brilliantly illustrates the foundation of every single routine we have. It's a strict cycle. First, step 1, you have the cue, which triggers the autopilot. Then, step 2, the routine, which is the action itself. And finally, step 3, the reward. That's the little payoff that ensures your brain remembers to do it all over again.
Section 3. Highways in your brain. Let's talk about those neurological pathways in the mind.
Think of a brand new habit like trying to hack your way through a super dense jungle with a machete. It's hard work, right? But if you repeat that exact same path 100 times, it eventually becomes this smooth, effortless, completely paved highway.
And here's the thing. Your brain absolutely loves these highways. Why? Because thinking actively burns calories. So by automating your actions, your brain is just trying to stop thinking so hard and save some of its precious energy.
But here is the dangerous flaw in that system. Your brain doesn't actually judge the destination. It simply does not care if it's paving a highway to massive success or a highway to total burnout. It just wants to save power.
Section 4. The Dopamine Trap. Instant versus delayed gratification.
Now, we all know eating a bag of chips or endlessly scrolling through social media gives you this instant, massive flood of dopamine. It's immediate gratification. On the flip side, good habits like hitting the gym or choosing a salad, well, those require delayed gratification.
Now, what's really interesting here is understanding exactly why we do this. Your brain evolved in a really harsh, primitive environment where calories were incredibly scarce. Because of that ancient survival mechanism, you are fundamentally wired to be a short-term reward junkie.
So when that instant hit of dopamine goes head-to-head with delayed health benefits, the instant rush is usually going to win out. Listen, it's so important to remember this. You don't lack willpower. You're just fighting against thousands of years of your own primitive biology.
Section 5. The Habit Stacking Trick. Let's look at replacing routines.
Here is the golden rule of behavior change. You cannot simply break a bad habit. It just doesn't work that way, because that neural pathway is already paved deep in your mind. Instead, you have to replace it. You basically have to reroute the traffic.
And this is where we introduce the ultimate trick, habit stacking. This is a science-backed method where you tether a brand new behavior directly onto an already established brain highway. And by doing this, you're completely bypassing the need for sheer willpower. You're outsmarting the brain rather than fighting it.
Let's walk through a really practical example. Say your established automatic highway is brushing your teeth every morning. Your new stacked action could be meditating for just 60 seconds immediately after you put the toothbrush down. You are anchoring a fragile new habit directly to a rock-solid automatic routine. Section 6. Building your new highway. It's time to design your life.
So the crucial point is this. Your life is essentially just the sum of your habits. If you don't actively step up and design them yourself, well, your environment and your biology are absolutely going to design them for you.
I want to challenge you. Tomorrow morning, when your hand instinctively reaches for your phone by the bed, just take a second to pause. Ask yourself, is this a genuine, conscious choice I'm making right now, or is it just the loop running the show?
You actually possess the blueprint now. You understand the cue, the routine, the reward, and the incredible power of habit stacking. You have the exact scientific roadmap needed to reclaim your brain's control room.
That stranger we talked about earlier, they are no longer running the show. So what highway are you going to build next?